What's going on, guys, and welcome to another FIFA 20 video. My first squad builder of FIFA 20. This is going to be a starter squad builder for your first few weeks of FIFA, including the first weekend league. Basically, this team is built that you can, it's not going to be every player is 1,000 coins. It's not, because that's not what starter squads are anymore. There's a lot of ways to get coins fast, and basically people spend a lot of FIFA points at the start. So this is for the average FUT champions, or heavily invested FUT champions, players that are gonna literally spend £100, £150, £200 on the first day, and you're gonna have decent amount of coins. You're not even that, you probably spend £50 to get his team. There's one player in there that could be, there's two players in there, sorry, that could be up at 20,000 coins, 20 to 30,000 coins, I'd say. But if you get them early, they'll obviously be cheaper and then rise towards when FUT Champions comes out. But this team is built to last. It will definitely last you a good few weeks. Like, it's a solid team all round. There isn't a weak player in the positions. The left winger could be improved, but that can come with coins. That obviously, there's the way it is and the way it is set up, you can improve this team as you get your coins up. But this is just an absolutely solid basis. It is a really good solid base to. It's not going to be this formation in game. I'll show you the formation in game after. But I'll show you the team now that you will start with, and then as soon as you're minute one, do your custom tactics, change this formation. You can actually make two with this. So the 4-1-2-1-2 I'm gonna try out. It works in a beta a lot, so hopefully it's good on all the team this year. That was obviously my favourite formation last year, but hopefully it works as well this year. So in goal, surprise choice, Nick Pope. Nick Pope, 6 foot 100, I think he is. He's really tall. Absolute solid keeper to start with. He's got good attributes in like basically every stat. He's got bang average stats basically, but in game he's always good on every FIFA. You can upgrade. You can go. You'll see who else you can go with in goal in a minute, but you can go Pickford. If he's not going to be a lot, but I'd prefer Pope just because of his height and coming out for crosses and whatever. But there is a goalkeeper that you can go with if you have fucking 1 million coins on the first day. But the first centre half we're going to go with, I think with Pope, is Joe Gomez. This is one of the players that is going to be the upper 20,000 coin player just because of his pace. 81 pace, 79 defending, 76 physical, all round really good card. People will be using him in 10 weeks into FIFA because of how good he is in OP. He's going to be the David Luiz of the past. He's going to be sick. I think he's got medium high as well, so really good work rates. He's going to work really well. Linking with the second 20,000 coin player, you have a couple of choices, but I went with Wan-Bissaka. You could obviously go with Trent, you go with Kyle Walker. I think you can go with any Premier League right back in this position, but I went with Wan-Bissaka. He's going to be mid-range because he isn't that good at attacking, but he is good at defending. So obviously at Man United as well, so it's a new card, basically a new really upgraded card. So Wan-Bissaka was my right back of choice. He will be between 20 and 30,000 because fullbacks in the Premier League are always expensive when the game first comes out. Now we're gonna go. Do I do defense first? Or we're gonna do it like that. So second centre half is Presnel Kimpembe, who actually got downgraded this year, but was so OP last year. For probably about halfway through FIFA, people were still using him. He's only gone down one rating. He's going to be OP again. Easy to link with players this year. There's got a lot of good French players in Ligue 1. You will see a couple coming up right now. So left back, we're going to go with Bernat. Bernat. Good pace on this one. 85 dribbling as well. Really good dribbling. Obviously, if you've seen strafe dribbling on people's channels, that's really good. And on a fullback with 85 dribbling, he'll be able to get you out of some sticky situations. And to be fair, he's the best of a bad bunch in Ligue 1 at left back. There isn't really anyone this year. Obviously, Mendy's gone. PSG don't really have anybody of. He's the best from PSG, I think. Don't quote me, I think. But good pace, really good starter card, and links with Kimpembe. Like, this is one I'm gonna have to look at my phone for the spelling. That wasn't meant to happen, but we'll sort that out in a bit. Also, our good all-round stats, really good all-round stats. Um, Obviously, you need a French midfielder to get the full chemistry out of Kimpembe. French or PSG to get the full chemistry out of Kimpembe. But good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, decent defending and physical stats as well. For obviously this is a starter team, so if he gets one in form, he'll probably jump to about an 84 and get really good boosted stats in every one. Then we're gonna go with the other CDM. This is another spelling I actually struggle with. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna say his name, but I think it's Gabimin. Nabin. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with Nabin, silent G, or Bamin. Is it Bamin? I don't know. I'm gonna refrain from saying it, but unreal pace for a CDM, good passing, good defending, really high physical, good dribbling as well. He's gonna be the CDM of the team. He links well with a lot of Premier League players, obviously, and the right winger, but he's going to be used a lot. I can tell you now, guys, he's going to be used an absolute shit ton in the first few weeks of FIFA, and in FUT Champions too. You're gonna see him a lot. He's probably gonna piss you off a lot. Going to the last centre mid, which it's not Mednes, it's actually Mendes. So Thiago Mendes, who obviously got a team of the season at the end of last FIFA, got a big boost, and I think that's boosted his card on this one as well. He got moved to Lyon, so he gets the strong links to Husam Aouar. Good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, good physical. These three midfielders are good all round. Obviously they have different trades. Aouar probably tiny bit better going forward. Mendes probably box to box, and the other guy, I'm just going to call him the Ivorian. The Ivorian, as your holding midfielder, he's going to break the play down very, very well for you. He could cost a lot. To be fair, he could cost a lot. I didn't really think about that because apart from him, the next jump up is like the big players. Just because of how good his stats are, you stick a shadow on him and he's going to be unbelievable. But right wing, we're going to go Richarlison. 5-star weak foot, good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, good physical as well. He's going to be he can play left or right sided striker, obviously because of his right foot, 5-star weak foot. So he's a really good starter card. Don't expect him to be too expensive because he's not that fast, and there's a lot of right wingers who do have pace in the Premier League. So he'll be one on the cheaper side, possibly about 10,000, 15,000 coins. Obviously, like I said, it's not 1,000 coin a player starter squad. Those don't really exist anymore. It's hard to build those. They don't really last, but this is built to last a good few weeks anyway until you can start forwarding the bigger players. Basically, when you can trade out Gomez for Van Dijk, Pope for Alisson, Kimpembe for Marquinhos, Wan-Bissaka for Cancelo. You get my drift. Like, slight upgrades, but these will do very, very well for the first few weeks of FIFA. Then we're going to go on to the next thing, which is on Yakuru. Never made his name at Everton, went out on loan, did really well, and as a starter card, 90 pace, 81 dribbling and 74 shooting. That is really good as well. He will be probably the first upgrade in the team when you can, because he's definitely the weakest link out of all 11 players. But as a starter card, you can't really fault him, to be fair. Stick a dead eye on him, or I'll probably stick a marksman, dribbling, shooting and physical, get his finishing up. He'll be bang on. And this guy is a thorn in absolutely everybody's side, every single FIFA. And Wissam Ben Yedder, he got his move to Monaco. I think it's an initial loan with a permanent move to like 40 million or something. But he looks really, really overpowered again. 84 pace, 85 dribbling, 82 shooting, 77 passing. He will be your left or right striker. Again, like I said, these two will be your strikers, and obviously both 5-star weak foot. So you're gonna cause teams a lot of problems with these two. They're gonna be a really, really good strike force. Richarlison obviously good in the air, Ben Yedder good on the ground, and on Yakuru, if the game will play like it did last year with the cam being fast, so he will break the line between the centre mids and the cam. That is what it is going to be. So that is a starting 11, and I'll show you what it will look like in game if I can find it. Whoa, that was really narrow, but here we go. So I'm just going to stick either of them on the side. So basically this is what it's going to look like. Nick Pope in goal. Defence is going to stay the exact same. The Ivorian, defensive midfield, one of the best defensive midfielders at the start of the game. I can absolutely 100% guarantee you that. Mendes will be your box to box, just stay back while attacking, but he'll break the line. Aouar will be your free your free roaming midfielder who can get forward and back, and he will link these three into play. Onyekuru will break the line between the midfield and the defence with a quick attacks, and Richarlison and Ben Yedder obviously both 84 pace, both deadly in front of goal, both 5-star weak foot, which is key, very very key. When you get a 3-star weak foot and you can fuck you up a chance of FUT champions, and that's it, your controller's gone 40, 50 pound down the drain. But with these guys, really good solid starter squad. I'm expecting this will probably cost about 100k. 100 to 120k will get you this team, and this will last you a good FUT champion. So that's just a quick video on my first starter squad, guys. If you want to see a cheaper one, or if you want to see a more expensive one, let me know down below. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.